My lady, my lady, my lady, come on, my lady.
Hey guys, this is Minhyux and welcome to another video. First I would like to thank you guys for the great feedback on my last video, especially because it was my first one ever, so thank you. I hope you enjoy this one too, and please like it and subscribe if you do. Before I get going, I'll just say what I think I should have said last time. It's completely okay if you disagree with anything I'm stating here, in fact I would love to know why. I find this exchange of opinions very important, which is exactly why I'm making these. Now to the video. Number 1, mixing fandom names is disrespectful. I was talking about this with my friend before and she didn't seem to get my point. Hopefully I can be clearer here. People usually use terms like Lunarmy or Army L just to prove a point about them, which in itself is okay. However, I find mixing the names really disrespectful. First off, Lunarmy is used for someone who stands Luna and BTS. Shouldn't it be a mixture of Army and Orbit then? But anyway, I refuse to ever use these words since a fandom name usually means so much more to a group than it may seem. Army has a whole fucking meaning behind the word, and Luna too, and people just decide to fuse both like they're in fucking Dragon Ball? It doesn't seem right. The same goes for Army L. It was mainly created to say that people can stan both EXO and BTS. Oof, we got there folks. Even though I stan both groups, I never use this word because of the same reason I stated before. XOL and ARMY are words with very deep meanings for the idols I love, and I really don't want to just mix shit together to be edgy and say, hey, I stan both BTS and EXO because I'm not like the other girls or whatever. Especially because XOL means EXO love, so if you say ARMY L then you're just saying ARMY love, and it doesn't make sense. You're shitting on both fandom names. Coming up with a name for your fans is usually a process filled with care and genuine love. Now I know people do this as a shortcut and may not even come across this mindset of mine, but still, why do your idols dirty like that? Number 2, BTS didn't pave the way by themselves. I don't think that opening a way for opportunities towards the whole K-pop industry is something that can be done by one group only. Of course they are the most influential outside Korea, but it is impossible for just 7 idols to just carry a whole country's music identity internationally. I feel like it's really hard to explain what exactly is on my mind, LMAO, but I'll do my best. For example, this is the road that connects K-pop to the Western recognition it deserves. It needs to be paved, clearly. So this is where we have BTS, ready to work, with enough ability for this job. However, they can't just go and whoosh, there you go. So they need help. Who could help them? The people who actually started paving this road before. That's right, CL, G-Dragon and Psy. Now, they are just for example, of course there are many more, okay? Including 2NE1 and Big Bang. But moving on. Now BTS can happily start from where these people have left off, and obviously receive help and support from other rising groups and artists. But does this make more sense now? I feel like I'm wasting my time editing this, OMF. My point is just that BTS obviously helped but they didn't pave the way alone. In fact, I hate this term, why am I even doing this? FML. K-pop as an industry is growing as an industry and are getting their recognition, as an industry. It wasn't all of BTS's work, is what I'm trying to say. I just wasted so much time, OML. Number 3, I don't like Somi. At all. Not sure what it is exactly, but I just can't sympathize with people that praise her. First off, her attitude ain't the best. Even though I admit I should educate myself more on that matter, but she just gives me spoiled kid energy. Birthday was also not it for me. Some parts were okay but overall it was just a huge mess. The beat drop can somehow be saved but the timing was just kinda messed up. The lyrics also don't really make much sense. I mean, I'ma shake it like it was my birthday? What the fuck is that supposed to mean, lol. The entire time she is just flexing on a boy, saying he wasn't invited for her birthday party and that she can do whatever she wants. I mean, I already knew she was kind of spoiled but anyway, not going to focus anymore on the lyrics. The song itself isn't that bad, but I'm not saying it was good either. Perhaps I could rearrange it and see if I get something proper from it later. If it doesn't sound like shit I might even post it, but anyway. I don't want to make this longer than it has to be. Just saying that I don't like her vibe. Moreover, birthday wasn't the bop she treats it as. Please educate me more about her in the comments if you can, thanks. Update, she apparently groped Hyunjin just recently, but that is still under investigation. By the video that is going around, I really find it random for her to have just groped him, but well, you never know. He looked pretty uncomfortable either way. I'm still giving her the benefit of the doubt on that video. Number 4, Stan Twitter is cancer. Do I even have to say anything else? It's probably the most toxic place on the internet for a K-pop fan. Everywhere you look there are people roasting each other unironically, ship wars, fandoms being racist within themselves and towards other fandoms and idols. The list just goes on and gets worse. There is just so much disrespect going on. I don't even know how they haven't just officially banned K-pop fans from creating a Twitter account yet. I've been there before and it just corrupts and completely changes the type of fan you are. It gets you addicted and is just straightforward unhealthy. Most people in there are also just disgusting AF. Number 5, if there is such thing as the next BTS, it is Stray Kids. The title is a bit misleading, sorry. But y'all get what I mean, right? If there will be a K-pop group as big and as influential as BTS is nowadays, I'm betting full ass on Stray Kids. First off, they have great English skills, and this may not look like much, but if you're going international, it surely grabs people's attention. Second off, their music is just so great. Their debut was only last year, but they already have so many bops of so many kinds. You want a fucking good song to dance to in a party when you're drunk? They got it. You want to curl up in a ball and have an existential crisis while listening to some sad but thoughtful song? They got it. Simply want a different song with a style that isn't so common within the K-pop industry? They have your back. I could honestly never be able in my whole life to write lyrics as good as the one in any of their tracks. They never do something just to fill in a space for a comeback. They are always thinking and improving and doing their best to contribute in the music industry. Scared you'll get tired of an ongoing concept? They do everything. Most of Stray Kids' MVs are usually tied to a more serious and darker concept, but now and then they don't care about switching it up a little and producing something like Awkward Silence or Get Cool. Their personalities in particular are also so unique and sympathetic. No wonder their fanbase is growing so fast. They said it themselves, they're everywhere all around the world, and have literally not even one problematic thing they've done. Obviously this goes from person to person, but I do not believe anything they did, at all, should be considered problematic. Especially because they are so young and so active, they are at the peak of their lives and should be enjoying it how they are. Give them a chance and you'll be sure to stay. This was it. Sorry if there were too little opinions. I felt like I wrote much more for this script than for the last one. I'm not even sure what I'm doing at this point, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.
같은 사랑을 하고 있어 너와 나